When you are in the material world, everyone that teaches you is also your guru. Between the mind and the soul, there is only one tool, and that's called your breath. People say, I don't have guru. No, you have a guru. Right now, your guru is anger, krodha. Right now, your guru is greed, selfishness. All that, they are your guru. They have made you something that you don't want to be. You pay attention to the micro issues, you will not see any growth. When you take your sight onto the macro level, you will see the growth. Do you love yourself or do you ignore yourself? These are all questions that you have to answer, and you will know the answer. Important part is ask yourself. Namaste friends. Thank you for posting your questions. What is the role of a guru in one's spiritual journey? Role of a guru in one's spiritual journey. Not just a spiritual journey, but a material journey as well. First of all, we really need to understand what is guru. And you have heard countless definition. Guru is the one who takes you from ignorance to the light, from ignorance to the wisdom and darkness towards the light. But often we associate the term guru with spirituality. In fact, that is not true. When you are in the material world, everyone that teaches you is also your guru. So what do people teach you? If you pay attention to people and remain in the world, they teach you treachery, they teach you traitorship, they teach you lies, they teach you greed, they teach you cheating, selfishness, jealousy, possessiveness, delusion, anger, violence. All these people, you wouldn't have learned about these qualities if it was not for these people who came in your life. They taught you so you can come to an understanding that whatever you are learning from outside is not there inside you. So you imbibe that knowledge inside so you can come to an understanding that life is not about what people are telling you it is. People are only showing you the different dimensions. From there, whatever you have learned, you have grown up. You have become more wiser. You have become more stronger. You have become more grounded. You have become more smarter. Okay? But when we come to our own self, our inner world, the role of that guru spiritually is the one who is going to give you enough tools to take your awareness from outer world and divert it to your inner world. And when people say, I am my own guru, yes, you are own guru, you are your own guru, provided you are in gratitude to all these people who have taught you something. They're all your masters. So either you can make your mind a master, because when material world people are dealing with you, your mind is working. And when you are dealing with your soul is your master. Okay? Between the mind and the soul, there is only one tool, and that's called your breath. It is the breath that connects you either to the outer world or to the inner world. So when you are connected to the outer world, you have made your masters. People say, I don't have guru. No, you have a guru. Right now, your guru is anger, krodha. Right now, your guru is greed, selfishness. All that, they are your guru. They have made you something that you don't want to be. But if you pay attention to the inner world, you're going to make your guru as your peace. Peace should be your guru. Forgiveness, acceptance, unconditional love, peace. You can choose these ones as well as your gurus. So if you go out to absent-minded breath, the world is your guru. If you connect with your breath and bring your mind home, your soul is your guru. The choice remains yours. So your question is, the role of a guru? That's the role of a guru. To turn your attention from outside to inside, from outer world to the inner world, from the material world to the spiritual world, from the absent-minded breath to the mindful breath. You can expand on it as long as you want. But exactly till you turn your attention inside, the world remains your guru. If you turn your attention inside, you become your own master. And of course, for that, you need someone who will guide you, right? So bless you. Pay attention to your inner thoughts, inner world. Make soul as your guru. Be mindful of your breath. Choice is yours. How do I know, Guruji, if I am progressing spiritually? Beautiful question. How do I know? Well, if you notice the stock market every day, intraday, the graph will go up and down, 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 and you think there is no growth is happening. But take the perspective into the last 2 years, 5 years, the graph is going up. Okay? You pay attention to the micro issues, you will not see any growth. When you take your sight onto the macro level, you will see the growth. Now, having said that, how do I measure my growth? Well, I'll give you another example. Take a big log of wood and throw it in the lake. It's going to take time and slowly it will surface. Versus take a very light piece of wood and throw it powerfully. It's also going to take a dip, immediately it turns on the surface. What does it mean? That no matter whoever is there, a spiritual, so-called spiritual person or non-spiritual person, when the world hits you with certain things, you are bound to get affected. Okay? But how soon you come out of that situation tells you how spiritually deep you have grown. People get triggered by something in their life and they go on a continuous roll, procrastination on the same issues, 1 year, 10 years, 20, 30, 50. Look into your own family. People still talking about something happened 30 years, 40 years, 50 years ago. They are in that continuous tumble. But if you are walking on the path, yes, you will get affected. You will become sad. You will feel the pain. But how soon you resolve that within yourself and come to an understanding, how soon you come on the surface shows how deep you have grown. It doesn't, spirituality or being spiritual does not mean that you become stainless steel and you don't feel anything and no one can harm you, no one can disturb you. No, in fact, you become more sensitive to these things. But at the same time, you develop so many tools inside you to come to an understanding that even despite being attacked from so many other corners, you will come on the surface. The longer you stay, the harmful it is. The faster you come up on the surface, better it is for your growth. So, how to measure? Your family, your friends will tell you. When you started this journey, you had different set of people around you. You were talking in a different frequency. They were talking in a different frequency to you. But as soon as you started walking on the path, there is a filter system that has been installed by universe around you. All those people who do not then resonate with you are thrown out of your energy circle. As you are walking on this path, your vibration is changing completely. Now, whatever vibration that you are releasing outside, same vibration, same energy is going to attract the similar energy or vibration or similar thought people. Okay? So look back at 5 years, 10 years, or whenever you started. What kind of life you were living? Was it chaotic or peaceful? What kind of friend circle you had? Were you involved in the gossips or were you involved in all kind of dubious things? Versus who are you now? Do you still resonate with what you were doing 10 years ago or 5 years ago or even a year ago or a month ago? Do you still resonate with those actions? If not, you have grown. It all comes down to the self-reflection. If you're happy with wherever you are right now, if you're contentful, if you have more compassion and love for people, if you start respecting people, including your own self, do you love yourself or do you ignore yourself? These are all questions that you have to answer and you will know the answer. Important part is ask yourself, look around you. the dynamics of people around you, type of people around you. Are they thankful or are they complaining? If those people around you are complaining, then you are also somewhere complaining about it because you are attracting that energy. If those people around you remain in the attitude of gratitude, then you are vibrating with that energy because that is the type of people you have attracted. So yes, you will get affected with the situations, with the pain, with the sorrow, with the grief. But when you have walked the path, when you have dipped inside you for contemplations, then you will come on the surface and be in gratitude again. You will take the life as it comes. You will not try to control everything around you. You will let someone control your life. Your job is to just keep flowing in the flow. The fun is not in the destination. The fun is in the journey. So pay attention, relish the life around you, and keep walking. One day you are going to be there. Bless you and best of luck for your journey. Here, the question is, how can I stay spiritually grounded in a fast-paced world, Guruji? Thank you for asking this question. And it's a very valid question and a genuine question because the world around us is moving so fast that by the time we wake up in the morning, so much has happened. The world has moved to a new space altogether. So, and then comes the bombardment of social medias, AIs, algorithms, influencers, Googles, YouTube, new tools, gadgets, everything is bombarding you. And you feel that in order to stay connected to the community or to the world, it is very, very important or mandatory for you to stay updated every day, all the time, so you do not miss anything. Friends, in these times, it is very, very important to stay connected with who you are, with your own realities. And how do we stay spiritually grounded? It is a very, very important situation. So everyone should realize that it is important to ground yourself, to be able to make right decisions, balanced decision, to be able to live a balanced life, not just chaotic life or running all the time after the material success. Somewhere you realize that even after earning so much money, you still don't have peace of mind. And in order to ground yourself, your peace of mind is very, very important. Peace of mind is that state where you feel contemplated wherever you are and you are okay with what's going on. For that, one must be aware and mindful of their own self, their own actions. And for that, you must be connected or be aware of your breath. Breath is a great tool that your Creator has given. And that is where you can actually make friends with your mind or make enemy with your mind. If you are breathing absent-minded breath, then your mind is running all the time and taking your attention outside, and it is going to make you and keep you more busy by creating the hungers inside you, the hunger for the money, the greed, the hunger for power, the hunger for recognition, the hunger for something. Everything is about greed, hunger, thirst. This is how the mind is controlling you in the absent-minded breath. In return, what you get stress, you get chaos, chaotic situations. Your mind is chaotic. Your mind is jumping around like a monkey. So when we start paying attention to our breath, that is when your mind comes back in your body. Okay? And when mind comes back in the body, that is when the mind starts consolidating its energy. Because before that, the mind is losing the energy by leaking it through so many other works that you are doing. Attention you are giving to so many other things. Every time your sense organs are going out, you're doing something absent-mindedly, you're losing the energy and mind is becoming weaker and weaker. But when you breathe, when you pay attention to the self, you are not only bringing the mind back in your body, but you are also plugging the leakage holes that are taking your energy and making you depleted. And when you plug those energy leakages, your mind tends to hold more energy for manifestation. And at that time, you will have a sense of peace within, because now your energy is good. Now you are sitting at peace and now you are grounded. So in this world, chaotic world or corporate world, how to stay connected, grounded spiritually? Please breathe. Please be aware of your breath. Please be mindful of your actions. And they both are related, mind and breath. Absent-minded breath, chaotic mind. As a result, depressions, stress, disturbedness, diseases in the body. Aware breath, mind is home. Result, peace, love, compassion, humility, groundedness. So I hope you are going to pay attention to this and find a balance in your life. Hari Om.